Well guys, day 2 of Drag Challenge has finally arrived. We've made it safely here to Mildura. We did our checkpoint last night at Swan Hill. We arrived at 8:30 PM after a couple of fuel stops and checks along the way from Calder. Broke into the 9-second zone for the first time yesterday at Calder. Lost a blowout on the second run, so we've had to replace that this afternoon in order to get down track here at Mildura. It's an 8th mile track here at Mildura, so we'll try and hit the 60 foot pretty hard and really get a boogie into the 8th mile marker. We can then calculate what it should run over the quarter if we get all our stuff together. So plan is, try and get the car reacting a bit better back into the 140s in the 60 foot, and that should give us a pretty good baseline heading into the final few days, and at Calder on Friday, where we hope to run a mid 9-second pass. Cheers. Currently waiting in line, guys. Been a bit of dust in the air, a lot of wind and stuff lately, so obviously the track's pretty dusty. It's like racing on marbles at the moment. A lot of blokes not getting down too well. A lot of out of shape action and all that sort of stuff, so they're just waiting to see what the weather does. Wind's died down heaps, so fingers crossed in the next hour or so we can make a hit. So we're back in racing. They've cleaned the track up, all the dust and stuff's off it. They reckon the traction's pretty good, so we'll make a hit and see what she's got. Mildura done, 660 at 108 mile an hour, pretty good result considering how slippery the track is. We left off the foot brake to make sure we could get some traction, held pretty well. Car moved around a little bit in the middle of the track, but got it together. Did a nice burnout, so that was pretty cool. We'll throw it on the trans brake this pass and see if it can hold. Hopefully the start line's there. We can run a little bit quicker, around about a 640. That'd be ace. Spun out of the hole and the rear vision mirror broke off the windscreen. 115 mile an hour, hopefully tomorrow, there's a bit more temperature in the track. Get a flat 6.0 would be good. So yeah, we'll try again tomorrow.
So So, fastest run of the day, day 2 in Mildura. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good and disappointed at the same time. We were 2.1 seconds in, I got off it because it got tyre shake pretty bad. Got back on it, and I don't think we got full throttle again, reading from the data. So we ended up coming with a 5.38 at 134, which is pretty good. Considering our first pass of the day, we were extremely sliding the entire track to run a 6.0. Didn't think we'd improve, but had the right guys on the suspension, the right guys on the computer. Team's going good, and we're going to push harder now to hopefully go a lot better.
And the track was feeling pretty dusty this morning. How is it now?
Yeah, the track was really bad this morning. It actually looked like a full drive track because it had 2 tyre marks down the track and dirt across it. But now the boys from Mildura have busted their chops and pulled the track back to gear, which is really good of them.
Great.
Well guys, second pass, threw it on the wood, brought it right up on the converter, 616, 110 mile an hour, best of a half track, best of a 60 foot, 133 in the 60 foot. She really boogied. We might make one more pass, we may not, we'll wait and see. Air is absolutely amazing at the moment, track's killer, definitely horsepower weather, so we've got that dialed in now. We've played with the tyre pressure a little bit, we're happy with where that is, and yeah, we're set for a big day tomorrow.